What's up? This is the crew, and this is a very special edition of the Hip Hop Corner where we will go through and we will review the PyRexx album Born Again Disciple, set to drop September 1st. I'll go first. First of all, this album was a very great album. I mean, the guy, he does his roots, you know what I'm saying, coming from H-Town. Me personally, being a person that follows H-Town music, you know what I'm saying, with Lil Kiki, you know what I'm saying, Bun B, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, DNR, you know what I'm saying? All those people from Texas. So when I listen to a PyRexx album, I don't feel like that I'm missing anything. And so that's what I really like about this whole album. Honestly, there are a lot of Texas rappers. You know, you got Reconcile and everybody from 116 outside of Andy Mineo and KB. You know, you got Corey Paul, but I don't think anybody truly embodies H-Town music like PyRexx.
I chunk the H up, hit my fitted clean, riding through my city, in my big body machine. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me?
And that's definitely what it does in this album. I call the album very smooth because it's just good cruising music, man. You pop that in, you can cruise, and then you can pull up at a car wash. You know what I'm saying? Get them spokes, shine them spokes up, and bang that music out. You know what I'm saying? And people will listen and hear what PyRexx has to say. What you think about the album?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very influential. You know what I'm saying? The storytelling is great from start to finish. Like, PyRexx digs really deep as far as where he comes from, what he's been through to get to where he is today. The title is self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? What more to say than him coming from where he's came from, you know, and what he's been through and what he's going through today as being saved, you know what I'm saying, as being born again disciple. And another thing I really like about this album is the features. You know, I've said before, you know, we've all said before that we couldn't wait to hear what certain people on the album had to bring forth. You know, I mean, like, first and foremost, you know, JoJo was incredible on the album, you know what I'm saying? You know, his son was like really dope. Like, the other features that was on this album, as far as Trey Nine, and he had Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony on there. Like, that was really dope. That surprised me. You know, I didn't like, we all know that, you know, PyRexx has big strings that he can pull, you know, as far as like who he can get on the album at any point, but, you know, I mean, at any time he wants to. But I really felt like that was great, you know. And then as far as like track by track, like the different mixing and mastering, you know, the different chops, you know, because like Jay said, you know, he's from Houston, so you hear Houston all over the record.
All over the record.
That's all you can really say at that point. So what you got to say about it, Chris?
I mean, back to the feature game, did you say Bun B?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
mean, from UGK, the song I'ma Get There, which is, you know, one of my favorite tracks on the Born Again Disciple album. I really felt like you said, I think it reached, you know, different, you know, dynamics, you know, cruising, and then you got your turn up songs. Chunk the H up, one. You got, you know, We Them Boys. What was the other song that, you know, we were talking about?
I'm About That.
Yeah, I'm About That.
God Is My Business.
Yeah, God Is My Business with JoJo. You know, I really felt like he really murdered those tracks. But so far as the storytelling of the album, as you had mentioned, I called it adventurous earlier because he really goes to different phases. You know, he talks about, you know, before he was saved and the pain that he put his family through, and then he talks about, you know, struggles after becoming a Christian. Heal My Soul. I believe that was one of the tracks on the album, and that I really liked that song. It was really dope. So I really felt like it reached different dynamics. It was cool. It was a cool album.
Yeah, definitely it was a real cool album. Definitely it was a good album. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who PyRexx is, definitely get this album. You will know by the end of the album who PyRexx is. Because, you know, like you all said, the storytelling, different things like that. He walks through his life from, you know, being a father, from being in jail, you know, from turning his life around. And big shout out to him for, you know, featuring Trey Nine on the album, the person who discipled him. You know what I'm saying? And helped him turn his life around. You know, so go into this album. September 1st, man, you all would not be disappointed. Definitely it is an album that you will like. It's an album that you can play to any new believers in the faith, or someone you want to bring in the faith, because it got that music that they're looking for, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, it actually has a great message.
And we talked about, we really talked about the message, but how do y'all feel about, the bars?
I broke the law plenty of times, the struggle's all I know. Pippin' the triple, back in the heat. Your life is not different related to me. The only thing is that I decided to leave from living the trees to living in peace. I'm here.
Like, talent-wise.
It's PyRexx. I feel like, as far as the bars, one thing that really stuck out to me, seeing that PyRexx is formerly ABN, who was Trader Truth and Zero. Me personally, when I first heard PyRexx spitting and coming in on intro track, it was just like, man, it had that, that feel that he had, that ABN swag that he once had, being signed to that label and everything.
So that's it for the crew at this point. My name is Jay.
My name is Chris.
I'm Damon.
Signing
Asked
off.
up so I could never be ignited. I'm turning up for something real and I'm so excited.